Money Heist's final season went out with a bang. Okay, well, actually, quite a few bangs. Filming in real helicopters, sending gold grits through pipes, body cams, and a complex scene that could only be performed once before a full set was destroyed? Yeah, typical Money Heist stuff. And we've got all the footage of what it was really like to shoot on this set.
Hace calor. Yo tengo que hacer que tengo frío.
No Norwegian oil rig? No problem. There's a tropical fix for that. Who doesn't love a good tropical location shoot?
Vamos sudando a menos 20 grados.
The rig in the Canary Islands was actually under repair when it made its TV debut, and thanks to CGI, it was the perfect replacement. The crew was totally digging working in the sunshine, but the actors keeping too cozy in their hardcore cold weather wear? Well, we wouldn't blame them if they would have preferred actually filming in frigid Norway.
Estoy mega resfriado, pero no se puede notar.
Hiding Pedro Alonso's illness might have been the only good part of this situation for the actor. Passengers, we will be reaching a height of 0 inches on our journey today. Come fly with the Money Heist crew. Or at least pretend to while the helicopter is safely on the ground.
Ding dong, okay, brilliant.
It is pretty cool to see the actors in an actual helicopter instead of just a partial form. We can only imagine how fun it was to be behind possibly the safest helicopter steering wheel there ever was. I ain't saying they're gold diggers. Okay, well, actually, in this case, that's exactly what they're doing. And honestly, is there anything more satisfying than watching them expertly pull off this heist? Send those gold grits into the pipes, team!
Una vez que ya tienes el oro convertido en granalla, hay que sacarlo por tuberías. ¿Y ahora qué?
Is that Spider-Man? Nah, just a bunch of people on a mission to shut down the heist. Looking incredibly cool while doing so, if we're being honest. Even without editing, the team, as per usual, impresses. Holding back clearly wasn't an issue for the Money Heist crew.
Absolutamente.
Anyone need rain boots? Or an umbrella, for that matter? We totally dig the room-turned-pool vibe, even though it's kinda weird to see all these cameras covered in plastic.
La peña no se imagina todas estas cosas.
And then they also made the impossible possible for the sake of this key activity. Totally not practical, but has the Money Heist crew ever taken the easy route? If it works, it works.
Tío, que se están fumando unos cigarros, es que era imposible. Fumaban así.
Fingers crossed they don't mess this up.
Nos cae el decorado encima en acción. Vale. Básicamente esa es la idea.
A daring move for sure, but not a shock with this team. The prep required? Immense.
This is crazy.
Every single aspect they'd created would inevitably be crushed as soon as action was called. The explosions and roof falling in are beyond impressive. But that jerk vest pull, so perfectly timed in the midst of all that chaos? The cherry on top. No turning back now.
All right, it's go time.
Unlike anything we'd ever seen before, this major battle didn't disappoint. Thank goodness they nailed it, since they spent nearly a month shooting Scene 22 alone.
Tienes que ir a territorios que no dominas para que el que mira vea cosas que no ha visto.
No matter what was needed, they brought it. Weapons, dust, and live explosions were center stage. The actors worked hard enough on set, so the editing team took over and managed to make them look even better. It's a group effort, and if we know anything, it's that this team slays. Is it hot in here? Light that scene ablaze. While it looks full of action and fun for the performers, filming these feisty sequences was actually some of the most boring time on set because so much of the time, they were just waiting, resetting, and repeating all over again.
Es el parto más punky de la historia.
Sorry, is that a baby? It's messy, dark, cold, and pretty much the last place a person would ever want to give birth, but after all, isn't this the kind of scene Money Heist does best?
Te pones en cuclillas. Una vez empiezas, Gollum.
Just in case you needed confirmation not to try this at home. Najwa Nimri had her work cut out for her. All power to you, you absolute boss woman. As for that baby...
Como si fueras el Rey León. Aquí está, Simba.
Well, no real babies appeared on the set, but this silicone baby covered in cream did the trick, even though it kind of creeped out the actors on set.
It's bad. It's real bad.
A baby that is so real looking combined with weird sounds? Yeah, not such a cute look. Ouch. Yep, that's real blood. Ouch. The sharp blade going at Jose Manuel Boga was all too real, meaning it drew real blood on the first take.
Y yo creía que era la cremallera del mono. Y cuando vi la sangre, digo, no, pues esta es mi sangre.
Luckily, the actor looks on the bright side and considered it an important mark. A bit of Bogota that would always be with him. A bit intense, but sure, whatever floats your boat. Luckily, there were medics there who could actually give him stitches live on set. Yes, you heard us correctly. 5-star rating for medical care. Say it ain't so. Saying goodbye to Tokyo might just be one of the most painful losses on Money Heist. Emotions and tension level on the set? We're guessing somewhere around an 11 out of 10.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
It was definitely an epic scene for the actress to rap on, going out with a literal bang. Hey, does anyone know where the pacharan is?
It's party time!
Real candles, real fish, and very real alcohol. The perfect combo to bring the hake scene to the screen. The professor really does know the best way to let loose. We're glad the whole cast really indulged and went all out, real shots and all. You want to put the camera where? As if acting out being on a total trip weren't tricky enough, try maneuvering with giant body cams rigged up.
I am so confused right now.
They filmed every which way for this entire sequence, and the final effect? Totally worth it. Acebo was all in from the very beginning.
Claro, por favor, quiero hacerlo todo.
And that, she did. Can anyone give me a hand? How many ways can the professor be tied up was the name of the game, and the show gave us plenty of options to work with.
Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Though Alvaro Morte might not have been a fan of the deal, as always, he was a good sport. Plus, he got to unexpectedly let loose in that hake scene, so we'd say the production and Morte were even. Do we have to film this again? The final volume of Part 5 of Money Heist was anything but easy for the professor. He found himself in tricky situations often, quite literally tied up in this case.
La verdad es que los guionistas no me están dejando respiro alguno.
No matter how you spin it, a scene like this is never fun to film, but since they had to make sure all those camera angles were captured, the actor was stuck doing take after take. Good thing it was all worth it in the end. If they can dream it, they can do it. The combination of acting skills, unbelievable practical effects, and CGI to tie everything together was a solid 10 out of 10 for the final part of Money Heist.